Your greatest chance to be a millionaire in the US is to become Asian, believe it or not. Now, one thing that took me down this journey is if you don't know, if you can't tell from listening to any type of content that I speak, is I'm trying to figure out what's going to connect people to getting better with their money. And for the longest time, the question has always been around what they just don't know. Well, the fact is, you don't have to really be highly educated to do what your money. It's addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Very, very simple mathematics. But a piece that did enter into it was, what are your thoughts with money? What are your experiences with money? And where you're born and the culture you're born in has that effect. So here in the United States, we always like to look at stats and we like to look at the trends and the behaviors. So as a black man, I'm always curious, okay, where do we rank in millionaires? We represent 8% of millionaires. Asians represent about 8% of millionaires. But Asians are 6% of the population, where Black African Americans are 14% of the population. Latinos as well, short number. So majority of millionaires are white, Caucasian, Caucasian white. So if you were statistically going to pick your race to join, Asians have the best statistically opportunity to become millionaires, oftentimes because they represent some of the highest levels of income. But I would also say, when you think about their culture and how innovative they can be, and especially how they treat money, that's the big thing you have to look at. Now, do you want to be a millionaire? Can you be a millionaire? Well, suffice to say, the easy answer to that is yes. You can be a millionaire. But will you become a millionaire overnight? No. Most people, if you were poor, you need to go from poor middle class to broke middle class, which is paycheck to paycheck. When you get to the higher end of being broke, paycheck to paycheck, you start to have a little bit more income. You start to be able to invest, and that translates into you becoming into the early stages of upper middle class. Once you get to upper middle class, typically you have the income. You just need to make good purchases and save and invest your way through it. But there are many people that go from poor to top 1%, but they end back poor. Why? Because they didn't learn the things that will help you keep the money. They figured out how to make the money, but the goal when you're trying to think about being comfortable is, how do you keep the money? It's not by scavenging away money constantly where you're never enjoying it, but you're systematically putting money part away and growing money. You're systematically making that a part of your everyday life. Interestingly enough, Asians do this well. Caucasians do this well. And truth be told, I'm black, but I understand we could do it better.